Yes, hello. This is Hashim Larry, part of Heaven on Earth Network. Today, I'm going to interview a distinguished gentleman, Benjy Evans. He's an NLP student, a public speaker, a member of UK and Ireland what do you call it again? Toastmaster. He's an author. He's a great evangelist. And when it comes to the knowledge of knowing what a human being is, I've never ever met a guy like him. And believe me, I've been around people. I've been around great leaders. He's an amazing guy to listen to. So here we go. I'm just introducing you to Mr. Benjy. So Mr. Benjy, welcome.
Thank you.
How will you define yourself? How will you introduce yourself, Mr. Benjy?
My name is Evans Benjy, as you said, a member of UK and Ireland Toastmasters, a student of NLP public speaking, motivator. My object is to motivate people, inspire them, educate them, get them back on the course, mostly on the things that sometimes they think is not possible in their life. And I'm a writer as well, which by God's grace, my book is also going to come out. I've entitled that book, Who Are You?
Yes.
And the Who Are You, the same as Way, W-A-Y, because if you know who you are, which is actually the self-identification, it gives you a way out on those that could have shut your life or you down. Why who are you? On the context of looking at people's faces one-on-one, asking them self-identification, who are they? Sometimes they confuse the identity by their names. Your names can be changed, your dressing can be changed, but your true identity, which is hidden within you, can never be changed. And that's what people lack. According to the scientists and the behavioral scientists have discovered that the number one problem of humanity is identity crisis. Why? People sometimes don't know who they are, go to gym, build themselves up, try to become somebody. People do all that they could. Some even at the end take up their life because they are trying to know who they are and what they can do.
So, sorry to intervene. So, who are we? Or who are you? Or who are we? What is your definition of who we are?
Okay, on that context, because who are you is a broad word. But on the context of you looking at someone one-on-one, the person has to identify himself being a human being or humus man. Means you consist on the three parts: the body, the soul, and the spirit. The body is physical, and the soul is a mediator, and the spirit is you, which is the inner man. So everything that you have or you live on supposed to be lived by the spirit part of you. But sometimes people live on the body, and sometimes people live on the soul. So they act without thinking or assessing things, how it should be properly, and take it from there.
So that means that the mistake is where we identify ourselves.
Yes.
Instead of identify ourselves with the spirit,
right,
we identify ourselves with the body or our profession, that kind of stuff. Is that what you mean?
Let me stretch those three parts of that makes human being a bit, and I'll start with the body. Why body? Body is physical. Body is the one that, like a driver, drive the car to supermarket. When you get to the supermarket, the car is going to park, and then you start picking what you want. Sometimes the body be attracted by some stuff that you went there not for purposely, that the spirit will tell the soul, tell the body, I'm not after this stuff, but rather I came here for this. So go this way and pick it up. So the body is a physical being that takes us to wherever we want to go, either by car or you walk. But when you get there, that body has finished its part. So it's not less for the spirit to do or to pick up or to act. Why? he was being taken there. But sometimes people complicate and they confuse the true identity, which is the spirit, with the body. So on getting there, they pick up some stuff that are trapped by the body, which is the eyes, and they get it wrong.
Wow. I like this definition. You are like a breeze. You're like a cool breeze, man.
Thank you.
I love it. So basically your whole teaching and your philosophy is based on who we are. Yes. And I also kind of understand that all our issues, our challenges in life comes from that misunderstanding. When we identify ourselves with what we're really not.
Right.
Yes? And so your book, that is what the emphasis of the book is about.
Yes.
About our self-identity.
Yes, self-identification or discover yourself.
Yes. And I also know that you are an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You are very much involved in you are a mentor. You mentor a lot of young people.
Right.
You're an author, and I also know you are an amazing businessman.
Right.
So in terms of wealth creation, because which is a very, very important subject. Everybody is struggling these days about, the economy. So how do you, how will you explain this, who we are, our self-identity, into money? How does that affect our wealth creation?
Okay. It's always good to know who you are. If you know who you are, it gives you an advantage, opportunity to take charge of yourself. You also discover some stuff that you never heard or probably see them before, like the difference between confidence and the competence. There's difference between them. So for you to distinguish the word confidence out of competence, all comes from self-identification. When you think you can do something, it's called confidence. But if you do it, it's called competence. But how many people have the confidence that could turn the confidence into competence? Let's say, for example, if you think you can climb this tree and you don't climb it, you think you have the confidence already, but you haven't done that. So there will be no manifestation. And with that manifestation, there will be no interest or fruit or achievement. But the moment that you move to the competence, achieve your purpose, which is actually the practical, then it gives you opportunity to become exactly what you want, or it helps you to achieve your goals. So the self-identification that I'm actually talking about or written the book of is something that comes out to bring the curiosity in the humanity. It gives you advantage on your decisions. It helps you to decide where to go and where not to go. Because if you know where to go, automatically you know where not to go. It helps you to keep your association, because your association determined by your destiny or your destination. It helps you also to do away with your friends, especially when you are good, you keep the company of good. But if you move out of the good to the better, then you start looking for the people who are better than good, which the last one is the best. So it doesn't set you in a one group, but rather it helps you to achieve your purpose or goal, or things that sometimes you might not even think or dream of to come to pass in your life because of self-identification.
Wow. Still, once again, you are like a cool breeze. You are like a cool breeze. What the whole interview today is about getting you to about what you do, about the subject of humanity, about who we are, because what we are doing at the moment is we're building this. It's a network, and it's a movement. It's a heaven and earth network, because we believe that if you know yourself, through that self-knowledge is the key that opens your freedom. Your life freedom, your financial freedom, because all of it is together. That's what you've told me, and that's why we're doing this interview. And that's what really inspired me to get you on this network, because of the amazing things that you've been doing. So when you say your book is going to be published very soon? Yes. So have you any idea what time this book will be published?
Lord willing, from now up to the end of August, hopefully it's going to be within.
Okay.
And so in the process with the publishers, so it's going on well.
Oh, wow, that's good. And I do know that you're going to be doing you're going to be reaching human people.
Right.
And you've also got I know you've got a business that you're also running, which is to do with gold.
Right.
But what I would say is that the most important thing is to do with the human mind,
Right.
because that's what really your specialty is, how to transform lives.
Right.
And that's why you're on this channel.
Right.
You understand? So is there any kind of any information that you want to pass on to the listeners out there?
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we are into a gold business. Why gold? Gold is a treasure. That whatever has worth is what we worship. So gold is a treasure. Why gold is a treasure? Because gold is distinguished from other products. That everybody knows that when you put money or deposit money in bank, they used to buy gold or they used to buy investment like a house, mortgage, and at the same time sell it back to you. So when I was introduced into this business, I did a self-assessment to see that if the business is secure, and to balance the business compared to other business like that, which is called MLM, multi-level marketing, which is all over, to see if this one is different and the same time secure. That's not going to be like other things that we've been before. I did all that and I came to conclusion that it's good, and I got myself involved. And to be honest, I got a lot of people also have been registered under me. Why and how? If they brought the price down to £50, which you can save gold, £50 on gold on every week if you want, or if you want to buy gold every day to save for your children, yourself, it makes sense. Why? If you put money in the bank, I don't think even 10,000 they're going to give you a lot, as compared to the prices of the gold, which doesn't depreciate more than appreciating. So if you buy gold every week you buy gold of £50, for example, and times 2 months, which is actually about 8 months, how much gold do you think is going to have?
Wow, that's deep, big. That's big. So I know that there's going to be a lot. We're going to be doing a series.
Right.
You are going to be doing this series. It's a continuation thing.
Right.
Because we're building. It's about this mission. This is about transforming the whole humanity. To build spiritual freedom,
right,
psychological freedom,
right,
physical freedom,
right,
financial freedom,
yeah,
so that we all can really transform this heaven, this earth that's supposed to be heaven, to transform it from the hell,
right,
all the killing that is going on, to a heaven, a paradise that it was meant to be. And that's what this channel is all about.
Okay.
So this is Heaven on Earth Network,
right,
listeners out there. So if you want to get more of this, just check heavenonearthnetwork.com or Heaven on Earth Ministry. That's the YouTube channel. Right. I know, Mr. Benjy, your channel is being put together right now.
Yeah.
Have you any idea what name you'll be giving it, so that we can give it to the listeners out there?
At the moment, I've been set up now, but as time goes on, they'll get to know. So they should keep on listening to Heaven and Earth,
yes,
and I think it's going to be a beneficial to them as it has been to me, and that is the purpose.
So what is it? Have you got like any number, like people in UK can contact you at all?
Yeah, I've got an email address, and I got a number as well. And I'll start with the email address, which start with A for Alpha, D for Delta, U for Uniform, S for Sierra, B for Bravo, E for Echo, N for November, J for Juliet, I for India, at gmail.com. I repeat, A for Alpha.
How do you spell it?
Adus Benjy at gmail.com.
Adus Benjy
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah. Okay. Alpha, Delta, Uniform, Sierra, Bravo, Echo, November, J for Juliet, I for India, at gmail.com.
So Adus Benjy at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yes?
And the phone number is 079 39819297.
Repeat that again.
079 39819297.
Okay, thank you, listeners. Benjy is someone you should definitely check up. He's it's an amazing man. I've never come across a man like that. He is like an encyclopedia in the human form.
Thank you.
But you're gonna reach us. You're gonna see more of our stuff come. Check Heaven on Earth. There's going to be more. We're trying to transform this mad planet at the moment. Transform it back to the confusion.
Thank you.
To the heaven that it was meant to be.
Yes.
So peace and love. All of you, take care, and we'll catch up with you soon. Have you anything to say?
Yeah, I just want to challenge them that there's nothing too early and there's nothing too late. Everything is possible based on what you believe as an object. So I always define the word object. We don't often talk about the object. We talk about the subject and objective. But if God is indeed your object, then we do all things are possible. So I love you. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Peace and love.
Thank you.
Wow, it's good.
It's good, yeah?
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
But what you feel is, whenever you want to have a program with the first timer, being the first timer, it's not everybody that will have the stuff like I'm the raw material, just you. So don't compare yourself with others. This is my first time on this. And when I go to the program, sit down, that one is different.
Okay.
But this type is my first time.
Okay.
So I was expecting you to say, okay, Benjy, this is how we do it, this is how we do it. And then this is the subject or topic. Then the rest you go to. But I thank God he says it's good, so it's good.
It's good, it's good. I understand what you're saying. I understand that we could have, but sometimes just flow. Let us let's be in the flow.
Then I love that. Yeah.
You see, that's how I do my stuff. Yeah. When I do my video, even like when this girl, my Ivorian girl, when she watched my video, she said, wow, I like the fact that, because in the middle of it there was a confusion.